Now, let's look back real quickly and just review those 8 steps. Okay? So what is, and let's start with the 3 steps that you won't have to do here, just so that we have a complete list. What's the first thing that you do each month in doing the accounting?
Record your transactions.
First thing we do is we record the transactions. Okay? Now they're already done here. You've done them the last 4 practice sets. You've had plenty of experience doing it. It's become very mechanical. It would be similarly mechanical here, but it would be very time consuming. Okay? What's the next step once you record the transactions? Total the journals. Okay? Again, just a tedious process, takes time. Okay? Not difficult to do. And step 3? Balance the journals, which means what? Yeah, make sure that the debits equal the credits. Okay? And again, I'll just confirm they do balance. Okay? These journals do. Step number 4. Now, these 3 steps, if you'll remember, are what we call journalizing. Okay? And it's just simply data entry work. Step number 4. Do you recall what that one is? This is where we're going to start today. Post to general ledger. Okay? Once again, the general ledger is in sequence by account number. You've got the chart of accounts if you want to look at it, but it's several pages long because there's a lot of accounts that will give you some good practice in the posting process, which is more what we want to emphasize now. What's step number 5? Good, good. Total accounts, each account in the general ledger. Okay? Now, step number 6. Prepare the subsidiary ledgers, okay? Now, we're going to talk about this step more tomorrow, okay? So, and I'll go through that. That's going to be important to you in a moment. What's step number 7? Audit. This is going to be our discussion, and one of the reasons why we have chosen City Cycle Company to do today is to prepare us for the next session, which is going to be around auditing, okay? And step number 8, prepare financial statements. Good. And financial statements, what 2 reports does that makes those up? Someone said balance sheet and the income statement or profit and loss report or whatever you want to call it. But those are the 2 reports that make that up, okay? Now, today, you're going to go through and post to the general ledger, okay? That's what you need to do next. You need to total each account in general ledger. I want you to skip over the subsidiary ledgers because we're going to deal with those in the next session. And how do we audit until tomorrow? Till the next session? Look in the back of the book and see, check your answers there, okay? And we'll give some more direction on that in the next session. And prepare financial statements. Let's turn, who's on the financial statements? Anybody get there? It's at the end of the general ledger. What page is it, Ethel? Page 142 and 143 are 2 financial statements, okay? A balance sheet and income statement. Which one do we need to calculate first?
The income statement.
The income statement, because we have to arrive at the profit first, so that we can then transfer it into the balance sheet, correct? Okay. Now, up at the top of page number 143, I want you to write stop. Okay? Write stop up there. The reason why I'm saying this is not the end of that chapter. Chapter 1 goes on for several pages after that. If you don't do that, you're likely to continue on and work this thing till late into the night, okay? And I don't want you to do that.
Now, post the totals from the journals into the proper general ledger accounts. Calculate the account balances for each account in the general ledger. Then complete the income statement and balance sheet using the general ledger account totals. This concludes Session 1, Accounting for Inventory Financed Businesses.